This is my watch list for Friday, June 12th. All right, so what happened yesterday? Pretty choppy off the open, right? This was very, very choppy until the afternoon session, honestly, when we got the news. But I did mention on live, right? Everyone was watching this short right here below. Oh, let me take this cute little short and retest. I said on live, guys, this is a grab. This is a classic grab and go. There's no selling, right? I was watching the tape. There's not a lot of selling. Like, yeah, you could have scalped this candle, but honestly, the real trade was the grab and go, right? Was the grab and rip. And it worked well on SPY, but it really worked well on the Qs. Remember the 696 level I talked about, right? We wick below, reclaim, and then just rip from there, all right? And then in the afternoon, we got some news. Trump said he was going to back off from the strikes, and they're close to a deal again, and the market ripped, right? I don't know how many times we're going to get the same headlines, but yeah, market ripped on that, okay? So market bounced, and now we are gapping up a little bit this morning. We reclaimed some big levels here in the afternoon session. So first we reclaimed Hive Day, 732, and then we reclaimed 738, which was the level that Brett and I had mentioned on Wednesday that was a pop and fade, okay? Now we're back above 738. That doesn't mean we're out of the woods, okay? We still have supply at 745, and we have supply at 748, okay? So this isn't, a guarantee that we're going to just rip from here. However, a lot of people short in these areas. This could cause a squeeze, all right? So for me, if we reclaim 745, this turns into a squeeze. I want to see if we hold 738 off the open, right? If we don't hold 738, then we're just going to slide back into yesterday's range and potentially into the lows from yesterday. If we hold 738 or do a little grab and rip underneath, then we can push into 745. So that's where I would be interested in longing today if we hold this 738, okay? QQQ, same thing, right? I mentioned the 696 level. We did a little grab and rip, and wow, what a squeeze into the end of the day, right? We reclaimed the 713. This was the big pop and fade level, and we have that big supply from Tuesday session, right? Remember the 725.50, 726 area. So I want to see, do we potentially sell a little bit off the open, do a little grab under 713 and rip into the 725.50. That's where I like longs on SPY and Qs today, if we hold these levels that we reclaimed. All right, Apple. Remember this 295? I said if we break the previous day high, this is good for longs. All these moves happened so late in the session. It happened because of the news, but still, if you were able to get a piece of this, then it moved from 295 to 297. Today, we can look for longs if we hold 295, right? We can look for longs back into 300 if Apple holds 295. That's something I'll watch off the open. AMD, very strong yesterday, closed up 8%. We're back at 500. If we reclaim 500, this can push back into 520, 530 area, okay? Amazon, I'm not really watching anything on this, honestly. Meta, 580, okay? 580 is the big level. If we fail 580, it's a short. If we reclaim 580, it's a long back into 595, 600, okay? Let's see. Netflix. I really like Netflix. I liked this yesterday. This was a bit of a slow mover. I took a one just break-even trade on this yesterday. Probably could have gotten in on the reclaim of 81, but this was just so late in the day, guys. This is like 2 p.m. when it reclaimed 81. I wasn't even watching at that point, all right? But if we can reclaim yesterday's high, which was 82, I'm going to take this again today because this is, I'm telling you guys, I watch Netflix a lot. It's going to happen soon, okay? We wicked off of 80. If we reclaim 82, we can get a nice squeeze and we can go retest this 21 EMA daily at 85, okay? May not happen in one session, but I watch Netflix a lot, guys. If we get a nice reclaim and the momentum gets going, this can be a ripper, okay? Palantir held that demand. Remember this demand I talked about? Huge demand down here. So far, it's holding that demand, but still, I would not, I'd be careful taking longs unless we get some reclaims. Maybe 133, 134 even, these lows from Friday. If we reclaim the 134, then we can get a nice squeeze back into 137, 138, okay? If we lose that demand, no longer can touch longs. Nvidia bounced off my level. Remember, 199.50, 200, big demand, okay? If we get below that, it's a short. All right, 209, 211 area, this is all big supply, okay? If we reclaim the supply, it's a long. If we fail it, it's a short. Simple as that. Tesla, I'm not really watching today, guys. We have the SpaceX IPO at 9:50. I just got confirmation, 9:50 a.m. So 20 minutes after the open is the SpaceX IPO. Everyone's going to be watching that. It'll affect Tesla price. I'm not interested in trading Tesla. I'm not interested in trading the SpaceX IPO. But let's see. It's going to be crazy, guys. Let's just watch. It'll be a lot of fun, okay? A lot of fun to watch. Not a lot of fun to participate. Maybe I'll buy one share. I'll buy 2 shares to say I participated in the SpaceX IPO, okay? All right, well, good luck today, everyone. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a fun Friday. We'll see you on live.